much, Andrea, and good morning, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here as comrades in arms on this journey that we are on to end poverty. I am absolutely delighted to be here, and I want to say thank you to Paul Bourne, wherever he is. Oh, there he is. I was afraid to go out for coffee. I want you to listen to me. Thank you, Paul, and to everyone at Tamarack for bringing us all together, for organizing this. And I really want to say a big thank you to Alan Broadbent. I know you heard from him this morning, but what an extraordinary individual. Thank you, Alan, so much for all you do in your beautifully quiet and humble way. Thank you. I really believe that we're at an important moment, a bit of a tipping point in the history of our fight against poverty. I believe the future is bright. I get a sense that momentum is building across Canada. There are important shifts happening. I think we're moving from talking about problems, advocating for someone else to change, to actually understanding that we are part of solutions. We need to talk about solutions. We need to talk about what works. And we need to all recognize, and I think we are recognizing, that we all have a part to play in this fight against poverty. It's not about somebody else. It's not just about somebody else doing something differently. It's about all of us doing everything we can in our roles to really drive that kind of change. We do know that a little bit of help at the community level can be a catalyst for real change. And that's why in this strategy we've introduced the Local Poverty Reduction Fund. It's $50 million, 5-0. That's a lot of money, over 6 years, to support innovative and sustainable community-driven initiatives that measurably improve the lives of those most affected by poverty. With this fund, we are going to do things differently, and I'm delighted that Karen Glass, who's heading up this initiative, is here with us today. You'll have lots of questions for her. She told me this morning that we put out an expression of interest. That deadline for that was yesterday, and we've received more than 400 expressions of interest for this fund. So that's which is fantastic, but a lot of work ahead of us. So what we are challenging communities to do is to develop partnerships with unlikely partners. I'm hoping to see real mashups of service organizations and businesses and advocacy organizations and service delivery. I really want this to be community-driven, focused on driving measurable change. We are insisting that every project have third-party evaluation, because we are using this to build that base of evidence on which we can base future funding decisions. So we are really looking forward to seeing what the community comes forward with. We know that not every community is ready. We know that some communities are just beginning to think as a community. And so we're going to roll out, we'll have 3 different intakes so that we will learn as government, as you learn as communities, how to do this. And we're committed to really coaching as you go along. So we want to be really clear about what's in and what's out of scope on this. So we are very excited about this because I know we will have tremendous learnings from it. So we really want to move from siloed advocacy to collaborative action. That's what we're hoping to do with this fund. And we're doing it because we really want to be there for people who are ready to leave poverty behind. So I do think that we're making real progress, measurable progress, but just imagine what we could do if we actually were firing on all cylinders and all of us had the same vision for the kind of Canada we want to have. Thank you so much.